Action.
Action.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our podcast, Sith Happens. Yeah, WandaVision.
WandaVision. Woo. We should, wait, that would probably be copyrighted if you put the theme song in there. So never mind. But
Surely there's a
just
non-copyright version of it.
when you're watching this, picture the WandaVision theme song playing.
Play it in your head.
You know
or
how
actually, you know what
it's
you know
stuck
what
in
you
your
should
head.
do right now? As we're talking right now, I want you to go to another tab. I'm gonna walk you through it. Take that cursor, go all the way, click that extra tab. Oh yeah. YouTube, it should be right there in your like little taskbar thing. Boom, YouTube. And then type it in WandaVision theme song.
And then just play them
Just
in synchrony. Turn the
Mhm.
volume down on the WandaVision theme song though, so you can hear us because we're
yeah,
more important.
play it in the background. We're gonna vibe for a second, so just play it.
Okay, yeah, just play it. This is gonna be really awkward if you aren't playing it, so go play it.
Please play the music. I don't want to look stupid.
Okay, episode 7 of
Yeah.
WandaVision.
Very.
It was pretty good.
It was,
You know?
it was pretty good. It was very crazy. Very stuff. There was a lot going on. Not my tiny brain can't really comprehend it. So, but it's okay.
It still doesn't show my notes. My new fancy webcam.
One of these days
You can see the red heart emoji.
I almost saw them. One of these days we will see Amaya's notes.
Yes, one day. But for now, you just have to hear them. So.
Yeah.
But that's why you
Shame.
came here. So you know.
Yeah, we are a listening service. We are a podcast. You come to listen to our voices and
Exactly.
look at our pretty faces.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So now that we've driven all of the normal people away, let's start talking about the episode.
All right, welcome back, our regular listeners.
It was Modern Family, The Office style, which is what I really wanted to see. And
Yes.
so I loved that. It was awesome.
The theme song was cutting it a little close there too. We were like,
Oh yeah, no, I have that down too.
Like-
when we get to the theme song.
like they almost cut 0 corners.
Yeah. I thought it was funny that she was like, "I'm taking a quarantine style staycation." I was
Oh my
like,
gosh,
"Hey."
she said that. She
Yeah.
said that, and I did this to the TV.
I was like, "How do they know about a quarantine?" COVID.
I pointed my finger guns at the TV.
Okay, quarantine existed obviously before coronavirus. However,
I mean, yeah,
the
it
context
did.
that she was referring, like the context in which she was referring to quarantine, definitely, I thought she was talking about COVID. What if she brought COVID to Westview? That would be low key funny.
Oh, rip Westview. But no, like I know quarantine existed before COVID. It's just that now
It has
there's such a negative connotation.
yeah.
Like people
Well, not
say,
that it was really ever positive before, because whatever. Anyways, and then I have the theme song was definitely The Office. 'Cause
Yes,
it started out with like the da 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 da, and then
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
very
very-
end it was like the little piano riff. Do, 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 do. I was
and
like,
they
that
added
is.
the and vision
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah,
And I
that
don't know.
was-
It's just very, very reminiscent of The Office.
I enjoyed it because I love The Office. So that was fun. And then I said, I love it. I don't know what I was talking about. I didn't even specific. It was probably, I don't know.
Just, I love it.
I love it. I do. And then we see Darcy.
Yeah, she was like, Oh, that was so freaking funny. When Vision was like, we locked eyes. We had a mutual understanding. And she was like, in your dreams.
Yeah.
And I was like, Darcy, you wouldn't screw Robot Man?
I know, right? If Vision walked up to me and was like, we interlocked eyes, I would be like, yeah, we totally did. It was super romantic, right? You want to kiss me right now?
Yeah, like, if Vision robot, why sexy?
Yeah, for real. If robot.
Why is Vision sexy?
Dead.
Let us know in
If
the comments.
dead, why sexy?
Exactly.
If weapon, why sexy?
If sentient weapon wanted by Hayward, why sexy?
Comment below.
Comment below. Why is Vision sexy? Do we need
Comment
mental
your
help?
favorite thing about Vision down below.
Yes, mine is his.
What? Okay. Mine is, I don't know. I think the fact that he's bald.
For some reason, I thought you were taking. I heard BAL, and I was like, she's not about to say whatever I think she's about to say.
No, he's bald. So if he annoys you, you could just smack him on the head. and it would sound like, it'd be funny. Maybe it would sound like you're hitting metal. I don't know. It'd be funny.
This is metal. Oops, that's product placement. That's not metal. It's plastic, apparently.
That is plastic. Why did you think that was metal?
Shut up. This is metal.
Okay, anyways, it would sound like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Comment below what you think it would sound like.
Comment below what you think smacking a bald robot man sounds like. We need to know. It's for research.
Okay.
Research purposes.
And then we cut back to Wanda, and we find that she's giving her children trauma.
Yeah, she's like, they're like, hey, Mom, where's Dad? And she's like, I don't know, and it's not my problem. And they were
She's like, by the way, life has no meaning. Like, we should just all stop trying forever.
Yeah, that was really weird. Like, what are Tommy and Billy supposed to think in this situation?
No, they're like 3 days old, but they're also 10. Their mom, they just found out they have superpowers. They have a creepy uncle. Their mom is having a mental breakdown. Their dad walked out on them. Their dad's a robot. The decade is changing every 30 minutes.
And their mom is Mega Ultra Zoid Depresso.
Yes, it's a lot to take in. But they're cool, so they'll get through it. Probably.
Yeah, they're superheroes.
Yeah, the superheroes can't have trauma.
Exactly. No.
Sarcasm.
If superhero, why trauma?
If superhero, why trauma?
If superhero have trauma, why me no superhero? Comment below.
If superhero is seriously depressed, having a mental breakdown, why me no superhero?
If
Wanda and I have something in common. Oh, and I'm wearing the same pajama pants that she was wearing. Was she wearing these?
I don't know.
I don't know. She had something flannel on that was like this. So,
Those are nice pajama pants. Where can I buy them?
Probably Target. I don't really remember.
Oh. Okay.
I think they're men's too, so they'd probably fit you.
All right.
And then we find out that Agnes once bit a kid. And
Yes.
this is before we knew she was Agatha. So was just plain funny to me.
What even prompted her to say that? Like, what were they even talking about?
I bit a kid once. I don't remember.
Like I don't know. They were just being like, sitcom-y as usual. And Agnes was like, I bit a kid once. And I was like, thank you, Agnes. Very cool.
Oh, I think it was when she came in and was like, here, I'll babysit the kids. And then Wanda was
Oh, yeah.
She was like, I don't know. And then Agnes was like, you don't think I'm good with kids? And then it cut to that scene and she was like, I did bite a kid once.
No, I think she said something about her not. She's like, I don't bite, or like they don't bite, or something.
Oh, I don't bite. Yeah,
and she was like, I bit a kid once.
Yeah. Either way, it was funny. It made me laugh.
Have you ever bit a kid?
Comment below. I have not. I've been bitten by a kid though.
I think I bit a kid once. I don't know. That honestly sounds very out of character for me, so I don't think I bit a kid before. I have been bitten by kids before. My sister bit me so hard she left a mark on my chest.
Wait, no, literally same with my brother when I was like 6.
Dude, what are kids' problems? Get your nasty teeth
I found
out
a way to classify people into heroes or villains. Villains bite people, and heroes get bitten. So Agnes bit someone, and she's the villain. And not Wanda. Holy crap,
Tommy and Billy got bit.
Yeah, Micah and I have been bitten. So as discussed earlier, and continuing on to this theory, we're both superheroes.
We are the superheroes. Agatha Harkness, we are coming to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what powers yet, but stay tuned. It's probably like it'll show up in a second. Just wait.
What?
It should be coming. My powers.
Oh.
You know. I can't do the finger thing. Everyone on TikTok does it. Is this it?
This thing?
Like Wanda's powers thing.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Anyways.
It's all in the middle finger.
And then I said, if that isn't a mood.
Why?
Probably something that Wanda said about her mental breakdown, honestly. Just the way
I really liked how she started with, sometimes you just get sad and you expand the fictional borders of the fictional universe you created.
Yeah. Maybe
and
that's what it was.
Yeah, I do that too.
Me
sometimes.
adding another sexy character into my maladaptive daydream when another inconvenience comes into my life. Boop. I feel you, Wanda. Okay.
Me putting Star Wars back in the DVD player after something goes remotely wrong in my life.
Me restarting Clone Wars immediately after sobbing over the final episode. Boop.
Movie time.
Movie time. If movies, then why sad?
If sad, why movie so good?
Exactly.
Man, we're talking a lot about trauma in this episode. I don't know what this title's gonna be something related to trauma.
How was everyone's day today? Comment below. Let us know. Because we're losing it. Okay, anyways.
I can't do that.
Then we find out, I was right, and I said this from the beginning, that Hayward is weaponizing Vision.
Yeah, they said that, and I was like, well, Amaya was right. I can't wait to talk about that on the podcast.
Literally, this guy was in my comment section saying, "Oh, Hayward's the good guy. He actually cares about the hostages." I'm like,
did he even
what?
watch the show? Did he?
I know. Like, did you
she?
pay attention for more than? No, it was a guy.
Of course it was.
I was like,
did he even watch the show?
I was like, did you pay attention for more than like 5 minutes? Because he's literally only tracking Vision, and he literally wants to kill Wanda so that he can get Vision, because he knows Vision's gonna die when Wanda dies.
Literally, the only thing he's done is yell and scream and bitch and complain.
So now I kind of just want to like reply to his comment saying that Hayward's a good. And literally, I tried to say that. I was like, no, he doesn't care. He only wants to weaponize Vision. And he's like, well, Wanda's trapping innocent people. And I'm like, yeah, well, like Monica wants to get them out, and she knows the best way to do it of causing the least amount of casualties. And he's like, well, Hayward cares about, and it was just like a big circle. I was like, no, he doesn't. He only cares about Vision. Sword and Shield and all of those organizations, they all turned bad. We all know it. They were going to weaponize Vision for a weapon of mass destruction because they have learned nothing over the course of the entire MCU. They're like,
apparently Tony Stark's Ultron was not good enough.
Ultron or the thingies in the Winter Soldier, or literally basically the plot of any Marvel movie. The goal was to make a weapon of mass destruction that just went bad, and then a bunch of people die.
If Vision Ultron, why sexy?
Exactly. If Vision sub-program of mass murderer.
Exactly.
Sexy. Okay. Anyways. Oh, and okay, so then we get to the commercial. And remember how we said that each one of the commercials represents a different Infinity Stone? Did we do Reality Stone already? What color is the Reality Stone?
Red.
Oh shoot, we did. 'Cause that's
He's like
so
reality.
I guess that's where it was disproven. But still, reality. We're like, reality, change your reality.
They also brought up Nexus, and I don't remember what that is, but it sounded familiar.
I think Nexus is just, wait, that's Nestle. I thought it was a chocolate brand.
Yeah, I was waiting on you to say that for some reason. I felt like that was very on brand. She's looking on the internet.
I am. The commercial Nexus. I mean, it just literally sounds like a... It sounds like a antidepressant. Like, it literally just sounds like a medication. However, this says, Nexus. The nexus of all realities in the comics is a gateway that crosses dimensions and provides a pathway that allows individuals to access all possible realities.
Oh?
And then, so I think this is what's going to tie this show into Doctor Strange. Because it's the multiverse of madness.
That sounds bomb.
Pretty cool.
Why is
That's
my
what the
head
commercial means.
so pointy?
And then, wait, what was it? Oh, okay. So then the commercial ends, and then we cut to Billy and Tommy sitting on the couch with Agnes. And so you know how earlier Billy was like, everything's so loud all the time.
Yeah,
But then,
he was like, "What's wrong
when
with
he's
me?"
on the couch, he's like, I like you. You're quiet. Quiet on the inside, too. And I was like, hey, yo, that's kind of sus.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
was
little
like,
sus. It's kind of sus. It's a little sketchy.
I was like,
Oh,
Billy,
deserve.
don't say strange things to strange adults, because then strange things happen.
Yeah.
He was like, I like you, Agnes. You're quiet on the inside. And I was like, huh? One more time? Like, and then little do we know, that's the last time we ever see them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If we come out of the MCU without Tom, if we come out of the show without Tommy and Billy, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm
They
not gonna lie.
wouldn't. They're the Young Avengers. They wouldn't introduce them and then take them away.
Do you really think they're the Young Avengers, though? Do you
Aren't
really
they?
think that?
Like the comics?
What?
Like in the comics, they exist. Wiccan and Speed.
Right.
They're part of the Young Avengers. Oh, you think they're not real? You think they're not actually Tommy and Billy?
I don't know what to think anymore. This show's messing with my brain. I don't have enough brain cells for this. I don't have enough brain power. I can't even remember what I had for dinner. Like, that was like 20 minutes ago.
I had pizza.
I had garlic shrimp.
So you do remember I'm lying. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. I think they're actually Tommy and Billy, but maybe not, because nothing's real.
Darcy said that they were alive, but the thing is how do you have children in a fake dimension?
Also, Vision has no.
Huh?
He has no pee-pee.
Yeah, that man's.
So, like, how did you make a baby? Because he doesn't have genitalia.
Okay, no, you
to make
have to,
babies.
you have to remember what we talked about in that one episode.
What are we talking about?
When we were talking about how do Vision and Wanda get it on, and I was explaining to you that Ultron was making a human synthezoid body because Ultron is played by James Spader, and James Spader was in that movie called, where every piece of media that I've seen James Spader in, he is an absolute sex fiend, and because of that, James Spader, who plays a sex fiend, naturally that means Ultron is a sex fiend. So within that, also Ultron has seen every bit of porn in the universe because he exists within the internet and the internet exists within him. So because of that, there's no way Ultron made a humanoid body of Vision without a penis.
But we saw him in Age of Ultron. He stands up off the table butt naked, and his crotch is just flat and solid.
Right, and you brought that up to me, which is why I said...
Why are we having an in-depth discussion about this? Okay, anyways, so basically, we don't know if Tommy and Billy are real or not, because we don't know if they can actually make a kid, but we think they might actually be able to, but we don't know.
The thing is that I feel like if they were to get a kid, I feel like Wanda would have to put it in herself.
Yeah, well, or they could, like...
Take
so
baby.
The Mind Stone was destroyed, however...
Right.
Wanda got her powers from the Mind Stone. Vision is probably being powered by Wanda's powers. Like, maybe they were able to put their little powers together with the Mind Stone or something. And make
But Wanda can also just make things appear and disappear. So
yeah,
what
exactly.
if she gives him a penis?
Okay, next topic of conversation. Are we gonna see this aerospace engineer or whatever that she was talking about?
Was that not the chick that was like...
Well, yeah, because when we went to, like, when they were going to, like, the camp, and she was like, there they are. I thought it was going to be him. I thought we were going to see John Krasinski walk out and be Reed Richards, and I was
really
prepared.
wanted to see Reed Richards. The only reason why I'm still holding out hope for that is because Agatha Harkness's first comic appearance was in the Fantastic Four.
I
just dropped my
was
line.
really prepared for that and was ready to freak out because I love John Krasinski, but he wasn't there. So either that lady was the aerospace engineer and everyone just overhyped it for no reason, or we still have a huge cameo coming.
We do still have a huge cameo coming because they said there's going to be a Luke Skywalker type cameo at the end of.
But Loki, I feel like.
Loki?
I feel like.
Loki?
No, not Loki. I feel like when Elizabeth Olsen said that there was going to be a Luke Skywalker level cameo, I just feel like she was just wrong.
What if
I
it's
don't
like.
know. I just don't think can ever be a Luke Skywalker level cameo.
We already
Again.
had one. Again.
Yeah.
I was like,
No,
what are you
yeah,
talking
again.
about? We
Just
already.
like Luke is like the Star Wars character from the 80s. He's just been this huge symbol of like just like in pop culture in general.
Good and purity.
And you know, we never saw any content of him besides like the sequels in the original trilogy.
And the only thing you saw him do with that green lightsaber was almost kill a child.
Yeah. And so to see him back, to take that back to like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To bring it back to young Luke and see him in action and continue his story like 20 to 30 years later, that is like, you can't top that. So I think that Elizabeth Olsen might have messed up a little bit when she said that, because I just don't really think there's any because you know, there could be like Iron Man, but the only cameo I could think of would be like Iron Man, which doesn't make sense at all.
Because
from
he's dead.
Yeah, because he's dead. Now, if we got like in 30 years when they're inevitably still making Marvel movies and Iron Man's story is like gone in the dust, and like maybe one of the young Avengers or something finds a hologram of Iron Man and it's Robert Downey Jr., that would be like almost a Luke Skywalker level thing. But I just feel like right now in the MCU, there's no one that they can really bring in my opinion, and I hope I get proven wrong. I don't think there's anyone that they can bring in right now that would be at the Luke Skywalker level.
I also hope you get proven wrong.
Yeah, I do. I just am being realistic.
I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I really want Reed Richards in this show. But at the same time, I don't know. I give me the Fantastic Four.
Hand it over.
Like a good version, please. We haven't had a good version since 2004.
Hey.
And
Damn.
it's only good by default. What if our I saw this on one of my friend's private stories, but it was like, what if the Luke Skywalker level cameo is Chris Evans' Johnny Storm? Like, could you imagine?
That'd be kind of funny.
He like shaved his head and stuff.
Oh, God. Marvel men shaving their heads for movies is just not my favorite thing ever. Between
You remember when-
Chris Evans and Tom Holland.
You remember when Chris Evans grew that mustache?
Oh, God. Yeah, because in that one video I posted that got like 800,000 likes or whatever, he had a mustache, and then someone compared him to the car from Cars, Chick Hicks. Yeah.
Gross.
It's not a good look. The mustache, honestly, just... No.
Speaking of Tom Holland, I saw something on Twitter that
Yes. Continue.
I saw something on Twitter that was like, apparently Tom had to like push studio execs back for him to not have to wear a wig in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
I
That,
don't... I thought he said it in an interview. I didn't watch the interview.
I haven't seen it in an interview. I've only seen it like on Twitter, like an article or something.
Yeah,
don't
well, I
believe-
saw like a picture, and it included like a direct quote from Tom. Whether that was true or not, I don't know. But
Yeah.
either way, it didn't make sense to me because they said it was his Uncharted hair, right?
Yeah, and it's just shorter.
his-
It's just
yeah.
a shorter version of his regular hair.
His Uncharted hair is like not that short. It looked like it could easily be Peter Parker hair.
Like, it's just shorter on the sides, and I think Somebody replied to that tweet. It was like, "What's the big deal? It makes him look older. His character's already, his character should be like 18 realistically,
Yeah.
but he's younger."
Well, I don't know. He still might be. I mean, this Spider-Man movie will probably pick up immediately after the last one, just based on the post-credit scene.
I just want him to age normally because for some reason he doesn't age. He was 16 for like 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I would like to see. And I don't know if we're gonna get to see that. I would like to see him mature a little more and grow.
I think for as long as Tom Holland's American accent is really young sounding, I think he'll be a teenager forever.
Now, in Tom Holland's new movie, Cherry, he plays like an older guy. Not like he plays someone that's like his age, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so that'll be. I'm interested. I'm very excited to see that because it's gonna be very different, like significantly different than Peter Parker.
Yes.
It's a pretty intense role.
I agree. I really want to, honestly, I think the concept of that is really neat, and I do really want to see that. And the only problem is that I don't have Apple TV, so I'm going to have to, pirate it or something. But I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Nope. Don't pirate, kids.
Pirating is bad.
Is wrong. Bad.
But, so, yeah, don't pirate. Everything you need to do needs to be legal.
I do have Apple TV actually because when we got my phones, they gave us a free year of it, and that expires in May, and the movie comes out on Apple TV in March.
Epic.
Epic. I just only have a month. Wait, 2 months. I'll have 2 months to watch it as much as possible before my Apple TV goes away. So.
Nice.
Okay, we got really off track.
Yes, we did. Sorry about that.
But it was all Marvel related. So usually we start talking about Lin-Manuel Miranda for some reason.
I was seeking an accelerated course of study.
When I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy. Oh.
I may have punched him.
Okay, wait. I know I made a joke about us always going back to him, but I just want to add something in that I found these videos of me and my friend in 8th grade from my social studies class where we literally had to act out stuff that the founding fathers did. So my friend and I literally invented Hamilton, and we have not seen a cent of compensation from Lin-Manuel Miranda himself. That's just a PSA. We can
Don't work with Lin. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care.
He stole our ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
In the description of Hamilton on Disney Plus, it just needs to say IB : Amaya Siddiqui and whoever your partner is.
That's funny. Maybe. Okay. Then we see Monica. She's going to go through the wall, and they have this thingy, and I'm like, that's not going to work. And they're like, no, it'll work. But I'm like...
And then it didn't work.
Then it didn't work. But then we see Monica go through the hex, and she gets her powers, and she becomes Photon.
She becomes Photon.
Amazing.
I
was so excited during that.
Cool. The entire I don't know, the voiceover stuff happening in there.
Yeah, I was confused by that. I need to rewatch Captain Marvel.
I
know that not all of those scenes were from Captain Marvel, but
yeah, not all of them. I remember most of Captain Marvel for the most part. I remember most of the lines that were said, so I was like, okay, yeah. But I did think it was a little overkill because I was like, okay, well, yeah, I know she's getting her superpowers, but this didn't happen till
It sounded almost as if Maria went on missions of Carol or something. I don't know. Just the way that they were making, I don't know. That'll definitely be explored later, so I don't think we have to worry too much about it because I think it'll get answered. Not necessarily in WandaVision, but obviously in Captain Marvel 2, and if they do any projects with just Monica.
Yeah. Do you think? Also, speaking of Captain Marvel, what did she do? Why is Monica so upset with her?
I don't know. There's theories that it was her radiation from her powers that gave Maria cancer, I don't know how legit that is because I feel like if Captain Marvel was a carcinogen, she would like stay away from other people. Well, maybe she does now because we don't really know where she went. But
Captain Marvel is a carcinogen confirmed.
I don't know. We'll probably find out there too. Again, Captain Marvel 2 is coming, so we'll probably get a lot of answers to our questions then. Is it good? It'll take place like. I feel like the MCU from here on out is pretty much gonna go in like chronological order.
I physically I'm not smart enough to keep up with it, and if it doesn't, like it already it already screws me over that everything is happening in 2023.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Cause like 2 years ago it was even worse. Cause in like 2019 when Far From Home came out, we were like, oh yeah, this is in 2023. That's really weird. But here we are, we're 2 years away from 2023. So like, we're getting closer. But I hope that everything they make in time just kind of like is like at a standstill until we actually like catch up to where the timeline's at. And that might be the reason why they've slated so many freaking TV shows to like keep us at bay for the next 2 years so we can actually understand what's happening. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart play.
And then, okay, so Vision is like Jim from The Office in this episode. Because we cut back to him and Darcy and they're driving and then he like keeps looking at the camera. And then like in his interview, he's like, I'm relaxed. I'm like, that's Jim.
He's like sitting in the chair and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. It was good. He and Darcy make a great team.
I love Darcy so much. Oh, and okay, so then Monica comes up to Wanda and she like freaks out. Wanda does.
Yeah, Wanda's like,
don't,
what are you doing here?
Don't try to make me the villain. I'm like, oh, okay, but Loki, like, you are the villain. Like, you are.
She admitted that, I'm pretty sure, in the show.
Probably.
Because Monica was like, Wanda, don't let Hayward make you be the villain. And Wanda was like, maybe I already am. And I was like,
oh yeah, I forgot she said that. Then girl, what are you even talking about? It was like, I was like, just stop. And then I knew Agnes got even more sus because she was like, let's just stop this. Like when she was about, like just when Monica was about to get through to Wanda.
yeah, and Agnes was like, no.
Agnes was like, stop, leave her alone.
You should go home. Go home.
And then, y'all rocking with Yo Gabba Gabba?
I am rocking with Yo Gabba Gabba. If you don't rock with Yo Gabba Gabba, I think we need to reevaluate our friendship.
Comment below. Do you rock with Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah. While you're down there, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And share, I guess. Like,
share. Wait, what was it? Like, comment.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, hit that notification button. So you never miss a notification. We're coming at you guys every weekend. We used to do Fridays, and then we started recording really late, and then every now and then we'd miss Fridays and we'd do Saturday. It's Saturday right now. I don't know.
It's pretty inconsistent, but we're always here.
It's always in the weekend. So smash that notification. Because it's inconsistent, that's why you need to hit the bell. So you never miss it.
Exactly.
And yeah, so that being said, do all of it.
Do all of that. Thank you.
We love you guys.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch my camera because it's going to fall off, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it's like, where did the kids go?
Oh yeah, because Wanda was like, thanks Agnes for making me tea. And then she was like, yeah, gabba gabba. And then she was like, sandwiches. And they didn't eat the crust on those sandwiches. I noticed that.
Okay. Do you know who Darth Manda is?
Who?
He lives rent-free on my For You page. And he just, like, films himself, like, this blank face. And then he puts, like, a hot take or, like, a joke or something on, like, text. It's about, like, Star Wars or Marvel.
No, anyways, I don't know who that is.
He said something that was like, people are getting really wild with these WandaVision theories because he saw one that said Agnes turned the kids into the sandwiches and ate them. And then what Dunny said was, it like killed me. It took me out. He said, hold on, I can go find it.
Did you see his video about Wanda stealing the corpse? And the security guards being like,
what?
it's the sound where it's like, Vaughn. It's like Wanda like stealing Vision's corpse, and the security guards are like,
sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, now it just feels stupid.
I just don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anyways, so he said that people are thinking that Agatha turned the children into sandwiches and then ate them. And Dunny said, in quotes, "This isn't official or anything, just speculation, but I think the kids are sandwiches." And then everyone was like, guys, I'm starting to think Agnes is actually Agatha. And it's like, well, how can she be Agatha? Her name is Agnes.
I don't want to die.
It took me out. Took me for a wild ride.
How can I live in a world where people are funnier than me? It's not fair.
Well, I'm not very funny, so I just have to accept it.
I think you're relatively funny.
If everyone was as funny as me, the world would be terrible. If everyone had my sense of humor, we would all just annoy each other so much.
Could you imagine if everyone had my sense of humor?
Everyone would be insufferable if we all had my sense of humor. So it's a good thing.
My humor.
Thank God there are people funnier than me.
My humor is literally just your mom jokes, and I know you are, but what am I? Like, it's like stuff I didn't drop from like this 4th grade.
Mine is just like random stuff, like, let's scroll through my camera roll.
Okay.
Really quick. We have, dang it, where'd it go? I can't even find it. Okay, well, it's a picture of Donkey Kong, but his face is the stonks guy. And it says Stonky Kong. You see what I mean? We would all be
You guys see how hard she's laughing at that? And the thing is I can't even say anything because you sent me that the other day, and I laughed my butt off. I was sitting on the couch. It was like 1 a.m, and you sent that to me. I was like, I lost my freaking mind.
Here it is. Donkey Kong.
I know I have some like random junk in here.
Or this one, Madagascar, and it says, well, it's the Madagascar animals, and it says, "Why are you white?"
Why are you white? That's this is from Splatoon, and he's like in like a basket like flying, and it says one fart and I'm dead. And what else do I have in here?
I also have this picture of this guy from Handy Manny, and I sent that picture to my brother at 1 a.m. and I was like, he said that.
Take your time.
It's not even funny. I was like, he said the N-word in his youth.
What?
Just out of nowhere. I just decided that this guy used to say the N-word when he was younger.
What prompted you to decide that?
I don't know. Oh, it was don't shift to the... Someone posted on TikTok, it was like, guys, do not shift to the Handy Manny universe. Mr... I don't remember his name. This guy, he was like, this guy called me a slur.
I think I saw that. And I was like, what? Okay.
And that's what I decided. I was like, you know what? He looks like he used to say the N-word.
This is Greg Heffley, Roderick Heffley, and Frank Heffley. And over here is a comparison photo of Purple Guy, Henry Afton, and the Crying Child from the Bite of 83.
Nice.
So
I don't know what those three are. I know the Heffleys though.
okay, well, FNAF fans out here, the Heffleys are these guys in comparison. So, what were we talking about?
After this meme, okay, we now return from the meme break back to WandaVision. Then we find out.
Get back on topic.
I was about to start singing the Agatha song.
I don't remember how it goes, but it's a banger.
Who's that messing up everything? It's been Agatha all along. Thank you. It slaps.
Well done, well done. Everybody put a clapping emoji in the comments from Maya's singing.
Do people? Hey, I don't think we actually get as many comments on our videos as we tell you guys to.
Yeah,
So,
it's a little
you guys better
sus.
get on that because it's sus like Among Us.
Are you guys even? Why are you laughing so hard? Why?
I am having a mental break. I'm like Wanda. Okay.
If
Anyways.
trauma, why so funny?
I wasn't even joking about trauma. I just made an Among Us joke. No, because my brother and I keep sending each other memes about Among Us, like ironically.
It's nice that you have a relationship with your brother. My brother was forced to tell me happy birthday on Tuesday.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
Adam's
my-
birthday is in 1 hour, everybody. He turns
Nice.
18.
Everybody tell Amaya's brother happy birthday, Adam.
Okay, one more meme break, and then we'll get back to WandaVision again.
Okay.
So we keep sending each other Among Us memes, like ironically, like, ha, they said Among Us. That's funny. So today he sent me this. So this is my dog, Jensen.
Right.
He's laying on our vent. And so he said, yo, Jensen, why he on the vent though? Sus?
Jensen's the imposter.
Jensen is the imposter.
But yeah, no. Tuesday, my mom called me. So yeah.
Oh
4
yeah,
days.
we missed Micah's birthday because we filmed the podcast on my birthday, but Micah's birthday wasn't on a Friday or a Saturday.
My
So
birthday was on a
everybody-
Tuesday.
Everybody wish Micah a happy belated birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
He is now 19.
I am 19. I was gonna say I'm legal, but I already was.
There's
I'm-
nothing. 19 is like lame because it's like
Everybody
8
keeps telling me that, and it makes me it makes me sad. Like
18.
you-
Well, not like the experiences, but just like the act of turning 19. Because like 18, you're an adult. 20, you're like not a teenager anymore. 21, you can drink. 22, you like graduate college for most people. But like 19, what do you do when you're 19? When I was 19,
I know what you were like when you were 19.
you do.
Yeah. But no, yeah, all anybody has had to say about 19 is absolutely negative. Because they're like, 19 is lame because you can't really do anything and you're just stuck in a weird limbo between your last teenage year and right before you turn 20. And I was like,
19 wasn't that bad. It just probably would have been better if there wasn't a global pandemic 3 months after I turned 19.
that's fair. I think I would have liked life a whole lot better if there wasn't a global pandemic a month after I turned 18. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, we're all going through it.
But yeah, so my mom called me on my birthday and she said happy birthday, and my stepdad said happy birthday, and my sister said happy birthday, and there was just like silence. And my mom said, "Hey, your turn." And my brother said happy birthday.
Aw.
Like, thanks, Hayden.
Hayden Christensen?
No.
Oh.
But apparently, everybody in my TikTok comments keeps comparing me to him, and I laid my roommate laid in my face. I showed you that video, didn't I?
Yeah.
I showed it in the group chat. Like we laid my face over Hayden Christensen's face because people kept telling me I looked like Hayden Christensen. So we put a picture of Hayden Christensen and a picture of me. We laid them together on top of each other, and if you take the opacity and like scrub it to 50, we like match up almost perfectly.
Yeah. You guys have like the same face structure.
Really weird. But with that, people want me to cosplay Anakin Skywalker, so stay
So you
tuned.
should probably just do it.
Whenever I got the money to do it, believe me, I will. But seeing as I only have like $11 in my bank account,
I want to do Peggy, but I blew all my money on Wonder Woman. So.
I thought you were gonna say it was because you weren't white, and I was like, wow.
Oh, what? Well, I am white.
Oh, what?
Well, and also my hair is really long. I think it would be hard, but I could also like pin it. That's like Peggy hair, kind of. But.
Just take like a chip, like take all your hair, like leave it here, and take the ends and like chip.
That's what I was saying.
Oh.
I could pin it under like a bob. I've done that before. And then it's just Peggy hair.
Yeah, there you go.
But then it's just like kind of. I had to do a lot of work.
I don't know. I think it's a vibe.
So, but anyways. Back to WandaVision. We're almost done.
Well, we're getting through slowly but surely.
It's been Agatha all along.
Yeah, so it was Agatha.
That was, I 100% saw it coming, but I was still like, oh, no.
Yeah,
way.
I was like, yeah, it's like Agnes is sus, and I was like, oh, Agnes was sus, and now I'm like, brain hurt.
Well, and now we know that Pietro is sus because Agnes was controlling Pietro.
Yeah, she was like, and Pietro was standing there.
Yeah. So, and obviously with the post-credit scene too, we saw that he was sus.
Yeah, because he was like, Snooper's gonna snoop.
Snooper's gonna snoop.
That was so.
I thought it was funny. Hey. I thought it was funny because it's like, well, he really wasn't even in the episode, I guess, but.
Yeah,
it was it was an office-style episode, and Evan Peters was in the office.
He was in the office.
He was the annoying nephew.
Yeah,
that got spanked and then ran away crying.
That was really weird.
And obviously Randall Park, he played the main character, Jim.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
If you didn't know that, where have you been? Have you been under a rock? How did you not know that?
And that's for all my notes,
That's all your notes?
Yeah. Well, I was like, no way. It just ended like that. The episode just ended like that.
Yeah, that was really disappointing.
The way they've been, well, it wasn't necessarily disappointing. It was just like, I wanted to know more. The way they've been ending episodes is just upsetting to me.
Somebody made a meme out of the freaking out of like that last like scene where like Monica turns around and Pietro's right next to her, and they like labeled Monica, and it's like me watching WandaVision having a good time, and instead they didn't label anything on Pietro or Peter or whatever, but what they put there was the like title of like
Please
the end screen
by.
that says "Please stand by," and I was like, God dang it, I hate it. It's so, there's so much going on, and yeah. I always say this. I always say that I like the format of like I'm glad that Disney Plus isn't doing the whole release everything at once. Mm-hmm. I think it's, I don't know, me, I guess I'm more traditional in a media type sense. I like the idea of new episodes every Friday. And yeah, binging's cool and all, but like, I like the anticipation.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
No, and I also think it's good for like we have a whole week. You only have to avoid spoilers for one episode. Mm-hmm. You have all week to think about the episode and theorize and discuss for the next episode.
Right.
It's just like fun.
Yeah.
Especially like, I was thinking about like back to like Clone Wars. Like that was so fun to like stay up and that like a bunch of other people are staying up and watching it too. And
that was such a good time. But the thing is that back when Clone Wars was around, like whenever Clone Wars season 7 dropped, basically none of my in real life friends were talking at that point, and yeah, that's all.
Well, I mean, yeah, none of my like friends in real life watch Clone Wars either,
yeah,
except for Abby.
Thing. So like I could.
But Abby didn't even watch. Abby was still catching up on Clone Wars when season 7 dropped, so she didn't watch it like at the release either. So I didn't really have anybody to talk about it with, except for on TikTok.
Yeah, I didn't really have I didn't really have anybody to talk about it.
And my brother.
I didn't even have because my friends didn't watch it, except for like maybe like two of them, but I didn't talk to them on a regular, so it was like whatever. And then like and like my Star Wars friends that I made from TikTok, I didn't meet them until a month after like
Yeah, no,
season.
same.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, okay, so one of my guy friends watched Clone Wars, so I used to message him about it after the episodes. And also Adam used to watch it, but I could never be like, I thought it was really cool that in this episode they referenced this character from this part, and then, because I couldn't talk about it too much because he would be like, you're a nerd, stop. Like, he just didn't care about it as much as me. He just watched it because we used to watch it, like, every single day when we were younger.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I didn't meet like people like the friends we have now. I didn't meet them until a month well after Clone Wars had stopped. Like
Yeah.
the last Clone Wars episode dropped May 4th. I wasn't in that. I didn't get put in that group chat until May 26th.
I obviously didn't get put in the group chat until July.
Right.
But
You're welcome, by the way.
yes, thank you. That was all you. I did start posting Star Wars TikToks probably in April.
Me too. Me too. Cause I don't remember. I think I made one Star Wars video, and I think Very Not Clear and Grace Hartwig liked it, which at the time were very well-known Star Wars creators. So
Oh,
I
I
was like,
miss her so much.
I miss her too. It's sad, but no, So from that point on, I was like, screw it. I'm a Star Wars creator now, and then I gained about 2,000 followers, like that, and I was like, okay, so people like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we are at 50 minutes.
Yeah, we're sitting at like 51. So, if you have any more notes you would like to add,
I don't. That was the end of my notes. Was just Pietro being like, "Snooper's gonna snoop," and that was it. Do you think we'll see more end credit scenes? Because who was it? Was it Nico or Elena?
it was.
One of them was talking about how they just added the post-credit scene because they didn't do post-credit scenes until like the 2000s. Was that in?
That probably sounds. That sounds like something Elena would say because I don't think
Yeah.
it was. I don't even think Nico knew there was a post-credit scene until they were told. But yeah. So that is an interesting speculation though. Either way though, very good episode. Post-credit scene was like 2 seconds long, and I'm a little disappointed because all he said was Snooper's gonna snoop. Like, yeah, we get it. You're bad. I know. I saw Agatha controlling you. I didn't need this.
So now we have to wonder, where did she get him from?
Yeah. What happened there? Where
And how did where has she been?
Yeah, because apparently nobody knows where she's from either.
Yeah, like where is she from? Another universe?
She might be.
Where has she been this entire time? And that's going to be the issue, I think, with introducing a bunch of new characters. Now, obviously, we're going to see origin stories like Monica.
Right.
But I feel like they're going to have to do that for every character now, just because of how long the MCU's been going on. You just have, like, it's just like, where have you been? Like, we had aliens attacking. We had all of these, like, global crises occur. Like, where have you been this entire time?
Yeah, and they did that junk with Captain Marvel whenever they first dropped that movie too, because they were like, "What? Where was she whenever Thanos attacked the first time?
Yeah.
Like with the Chitauri and everything."
They answered that, right?
Did they?
Other planets? Oh, I thought she was just planet hopping until Endgame.
I don't know. I don't know.
She did say, well, because she was in contact with Nick Fury too, so I feel like, well, no, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
Well, she had the pager. I feel like they only talked if he needed her.
That's true.
I don't know.
I don't
Anyways,
know either.
she said, because in Endgame, he was like, okay, so Rhodey was like, where have you been? And she's like, there's a lot of other planets in the universe or whatever. And he was like,
okay. Well, Earth is important. Help
they
us.
don't all have you guys. So I feel like, well, and that's the thing. Nick would have called her if they needed her. So I feel like Nick knew that Fury. That's weird calling him Nick. Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury, Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
Someone who was a cat.
Stupid cat.
I feel like Nick Fury knew that the Avengers could handle those threats because he would have called Captain Marvel if they couldn't. I guess that was basically their explanation.
That's fair enough. Wow.
Okay, well.
Yeah, well, seeing as we're slowing down here, we're about 55 minutes. That's about our average. So, yeah, I think we're going to cut it off here. Very interesting episode for WandaVision and for us. I think we both had a mental breakdown at the start.
We did. Sorry.
Yeah, if childhood's so traumatic, why funny?
Why funny?
But yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. On that note.
We're gonna leave on that, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We will see you guys next week. If you guys have any comments or theories or anything, please leave them down below. We need more to talk about other than like our just rambling. So
and memes.
Yeah, and like literally we showed you guys memes off of our phones. Please help us. So I really just think it's a part of it at this point. Like I really just think it's like in our nature.
You have to accept our nonsense.
Yeah, we're not smart. And
hey, I'm smart.
Academically, really. Yes.
Well, yeah,
everything
academically
else,
smart. What's the word? See, there we go. No, that's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Academically smart. Everything else, besides that, literally everything. Stupid.
Yeah.
Complete moron.
Like me, I made the dean's list. I don't know how I did it, given that I'm so freaking dumb, but I'm there apparently. Apparently, it's not that hard to get onto if they let me in. But no. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, comment some junk below if you have any junk. Please, comment your theories below, not your junk. I don't want to hear about that. And with that, thank you guys for watching. As always, we'll see you guys next week. No, that was too soon.
You said as always? Isn't that what? Isn't that
did
the
I say as always?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
You tricked me, guys.
Say
it. Say it. Sorry. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and remember, as always,
Sith happens.
Thank you. Have a great night.
We'll see you guys next week. Have a good day, night. What is wrong with us?
I think that we're the funniest people.
I think we're pretty funny. I think we're a good duo.